send you everything you need to make the most and get the most out of these solar lights, because you can use these in 4 different display options: in the ground, hanging, tabletop, or for the first time ever in a Today's Special, you can literally install these on the fence top. So there's a lot to talk about. 3 different lighting options as well. There's white, there's flickering, and there's color morphing. You get the remote control to be able to adjust all of it, and our price is astonishing. Folks, we're under $100. We are under $100 for a 10-pack. And when I say a 10-pack, I don't just mean the average solar light. I mean a glass lens, beautiful stainless housing that is rust resistant, 2015 solar cell technology that means that this charges faster and easier than ever before, giving you 8 hours of bold, bright glow every single night. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Mr. Solar King himself, Pete Kilcullen, who is sporting a brand new shirt for the occasion. Pete,
it's true.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Adam. Good to see you. Hi, everyone.
Pete, it's that day again. We're doing it.
I know, and I heard what you said at the beginning, and I didn't think we could do it either. Could we make it better and bigger and just, you know, a more versatile set than we've ever done before? But we really have. This is a tremendous set. We haven't had that set of 10 in a long time. We didn't even have it during last year's Today's Special. We're back to that set of 10, which I know everyone loves, and it is the most versatile set. It is the set that has so many of the lighting options, the display options. But Adam, before we go any further, the most important thing to me and to why we're still doing this after 8 or 9 years and having this Today's Special every year is because these are the best quality solar lights that we've ever offered here at HSN, and all the reviews and all the testimonials, that tells us exactly that these lights are going to perform amazing every single night. They're going to change your landscaping like nothing else that you can do to your outdoors.
And that's the whole thing. And, you know, the reason why solar lights have always been attractive is because there's no wiring, there's no digging, there's no installation issues. You get these delivered, and within a few moments, you've got them in the ground, around the pond, in the flower beds, lining that driveway, that pathway. Pete, it's not just about the nighttime illumination, it's about the curbside appeal. There's such an attractive addition.
Exactly. They look amazing. When you take a quick look right here, we've got the bronze, and you see what 10 lights look like. Now, these are very close together just on these 2 levels that we have here, but 10 amazing solar lights. And now we have them set up there as the lights, the path lights with the ground stake on there. But now remember, that's just one of the 4 ways you can display this. You are then able to take that ground stake off. You can use them as a tabletop. You can use them to line around your patio or pool deck where you don't have the ground to put them in, and they're going to look amazing. You can put them on a windowsill. Then you can add the finial. You can hang them like we're seeing right there. You can see them hanging from fishing line. Or is that on? Is that hanging? I can't even see. Oh, that's on the fence post.
Yes.
You can hang them with that finial. We've got that acorn-shaped finial, and then I'm going to. And we've had these 3 different display options before, which are phenomenal, and everybody loves them. But the 4th way that you can display these is we are including this post mount. This is sort of a semi-permanent way to mount these to your fence post. What you do is you take each one of your lights and you get one of these mounting little brackets. You get the hardware that goes with it, so you're just going to screw that to the top of your fence post, and then you're going to take your light and you're going to put it right over that, and now it stays fixed on that fence post until you take it off and move it around. So those are the 4 different display options. 3 different lighting options. There's a lot to talk about here, Adam. 3 different display options. You get your beautiful, beautiful white light. You get the remote control to control that. You get your color changing. You get the color flickering. That's the newest of all our different lighting options. So that's 3 lighting options with the remote control, 4 display options, and we're going to get into that quality that separates these lights from any others that are out there.
So already you get the idea that these are the deluxe, these are the high-end, these are the most features, the best quality, the best we've ever done. And folks, it is our best value of the entire year. So if you were ever going to buy solar lights, today is the day to do it. We're sending you more with all the upgrades with the brand new 2015 technology behind it. Stainless steel, black or bronze. Already history is repeating itself. Bronze is the #1 seller. So again, if you want the bronze, the sooner you order, the better. If you want to buy a couple sets, you can buy more and save on the shipping and handling. The reality is, you know, It adds so much. It's the smallest amount of money you could ever spend to get such a massive impact. There's no doubt, because it is daytime, it's nighttime, it's enjoyment, it's the white light, it's the flickering light, it's the color morphing as well. And only when you hold it yourself will you realize that these are bigger and bolder, more beautiful. I mean, even the glass lens, Pete, not plastic or acrylic.
Exactly. That's the part of this light that I think everyone has really, just been blown away by. When you get these home and you feel the weight of these, and we can go through this, and I'll get to that glass lens, but we can start at the bottom. This has a 6-inch ground stake, a metal ground stake, so it's not going to bend, it's not going to break. I know if you tried solar lights, you had a plastic ground stake.
Yes.
No longer. All you're doing is threading that onto the post. Now, this post is stainless steel. Whether you get the black, whether you get the stainless color or the bronze, it's never going to rust, it's never going to fade. It's going to look exactly like this year after year. And I'm just going to pull the post off to show you. This is all, again, stainless steel. That's where you can use this, where you can mount it on a table. I'm going to take the top off and show you that glass lens. This is that glass lens. You can hear that glass, very thick glass. You've got the reflector down the bottom, and then you have all this detail work, and that's what gives you that amazing starburst design. But all of that is important because you're getting great quality. But then you want great performance, and as Adam was talking about, it all starts with that solar panel. What we're going to do is we're going to absorb all the rays of the sun, the power from the sun, and then we're going to charge up the high-capacity battery. So better technology in that solar panel means we do more with the available light that you're getting. During the summertime, you're going to have long days with a lot of light. You're going to get that long 8 to 10 hours of runtime. How we're doing that is with that high-capacity battery. Remember, you need high capacity because it can store all the available energy and then use it every night to give you that long runtime. I mean, those are the 3 top things. That's what you want from your solar lights. You want a bright light. We're going to show you that in a moment. You want a light that's going to stay on for a long time. We've got that. And then you want a whole lighting system that's going to last year after year. This is going to do it. Here you can see the 3 individual super bright, long-lasting LED bulbs. We've got the little diffuser that goes over them, and then right there you can see that's our sensor for our remote control, so you can change the color with that remote control. This is a brand new design on the top. You can see again all that stainless steel. This is not going to fade, it's not going to rust. All the components that really make up those, I guess you could call them the real lights that you would have professionally installed, they're made out of glass, metal, stainless. Now, these are made out of the exact same things. The only difference is right there. No wires, no transformers, no timers, all powered by the sun.
It's funny because when you go back in history, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and you think about the solar lights that you may have purchased. Maybe you went to the store and you got some plastic solar lights, and you remember what happened. You tried them out that first day and that first night, and the light was yellowy. It was very dull. It didn't last all night long, and the materials did not stand up to the elements. You know, whether they faded, whether they rusted, it just didn't work out. Well, like everything in life, solar cell technology and solar light technology has improved, has changed over the years. And, you know, we can go back now the past 5, 6, 7 years and really say that we have been offering state-of-the-art, best of the best. We are known for this. This year, I just don't see how it could be any better. From the materials that are used to the extraordinary effect that comes off. I mean, even when we bring our studio lights down, and please understand that you're looking at this through our cameras, through your TV set, look at the way the light is diffusing through the glass. And we actually have one set up on the floor on a table so you can see it. It is magical. It's enchanting. It brings your garden to life, your yard to life, the pond to life, the driveway to life. It does so much for any home. You know, we'll have calls tonight, I'm sure, from folks that are living in the big city, that have a little small outdoor space, and they'll put this in a plant pot, you know, and that will add so much there as well. There are no rules. Now, take advantage of the remote control. We're sending you the remote control with this, so we can have the white, we can have the flickering, we can have the color morphing. There's nothing to choose from here. But I mean, look at this. This is the magical solar lights.
And you're getting all of those,
10.
lights that you see. You're getting 10 lights. I mean, Adam, we talk about this all the time. If you think about the impact these can have immediately on your outdoor landscaping, think about the plans that you're thinking about this summer that you're going to be making at your house, the entertaining, the parties, just enjoying the outdoors, and maybe you're worried about the landscape. You know, there's a lot of things you can do outside. Some of them are really labor intensive, some of them are really expensive, but you want to improve that outdoors, grab the lights. Whether your landscaping is still lagging behind the way you want it, when you add the lights, everything looks amazing at night, and it looks like professional quality during the day. Maybe your landscaping's perfect. You've spent a lot of time and a lot of money getting it straight. Now you add the lights and you've taken it really to the next level because you're getting impact during the day. Think about what this color, the black, the bronze, or the stainless will look like during the day, and then you get that amazing performance every single night. Frankly, it's so easy that you're going to be so excited when you get them home, you put them in the ground and you see them and you're thinking it really wasn't expensive. It really didn't take a lot of effort, but wow, I mean, it looks amazing. And it's not just, hey, this will be great for the spring and summer. And I know we have a lot of calls and there's been so many great reviews over the years. This is going to be through the fall and then the winter, and then it's going to be again the spring next year and the summer. We've had calls, they've had them 4 or 5 years, and guess what they look like? Just like this, and they still perform every single night. We talk about even the one thing is the safety. If you're going away on your summer vacation, kids are out of school soon, maybe it's in July or August, you'll be gone for 1 or 2 weeks or every weekend. Well, guess what? Your lights will be on every single night for 8 to 10 hours, just giving that extra added sense of safety around your house. So it's a fantastic way to add a great look with a lot of safety. I mean, it's so easy.
It's funny because Pete and I could talk your ear off about solar lights all night long.
I know.
We're already now more than halfway through the presentation. Black, bronze, or the beautiful stainless. Bronze is by far in the lead. If that's your color of choice, dial in sooner rather than later. As you head to the phones or go online to order yours, let's talk to our other very dear friend, HGTV star, host, designer, world-renowned Mr. John Gidding is joining us live. John, sir, we see it every year, but solar lights, a perfect addition to any home.
They really are, and at this price point, and with this many of them coming, what it does is it takes the guesswork out of some very crucial things, which are typically very hard for homeowners to pull off. So we've got these solar lights, there are 10 of them involved, and that to me says that you can actually start using them in very creative ways. First of all, it takes the guesswork out of creating ambiance. You can see here, I've hung up a few underneath this little umbrella here, and the idea is to bring light where it's hard to bring light normally. So it takes the guesswork out of that. It takes the guesswork out of safety because now you can start lining your paths with solar lights, and they're so easily installed that you can do it in a snap yourself. And this is something that's been very difficult for homeowners to pull off. And finally, it takes the guesswork out of creating curb appeal. I've been telling people for so long that it's all about lighting. You've done so much work to make it look pretty. Now you have to light it so that it can reach its own fruition. And so by taking the guesswork out of curb appeal as well, those are 3 things that are normally so hard for homeowners to pull off, but no longer.
John, thank you, sir. We're going to check back in with John in a few moments' time. Folks, just as so many of you now head to our phone lines, you can see our quantity counter is ticking away. Couple things to remember. We always try and stock solar lights during the spring and summer season. If you are going to buy solar lights, this is by far our best value. It's not a 6-pack for $99. It's a 10-pack tonight, and you don't need to choose between the white lights or the color lights. This does all of that, and you get the remote control, and we've put it on for FlexPay. So for everybody with any major credit or debit card, we'll send these to you for $24.99. If you have an HSN credit card, 5 FlexPay brings the price down to $19 and change. I really think this is one of those areas, and Pete, disagree with me if you do, but we are leaders in this. I mean, we've forged this relationship over the past decade, and people come to us year after year to add on to their existing collection because we have the best.
Yeah, exactly, and that's been the big thing. If you've experienced solar lights in the past, I mean, it's been a few years now where they were really bad. And then you just didn't get the kind of performance you want. They didn't last. And frankly, you can go out right now, and if you want to find solar lights for $2 a light, you can do it. You can go out and buy a whole bunch of them, and that's what's going to happen. You're going to have them for 1 month, 2 months maybe, whether they all go on, whether they stay on. The difference is there's just a huge range when it comes to solar lights. So here we are with the best quality, with the best features, with the most display options, and we're nowhere near the high end of what you could really spend when it comes to solar lights. If you shop around, you can find metal and glass gas. You may not find the color options. You may not find that metal ground stake. And really what you're looking at is like a set of 2 lights. Set of 2, probably in that $49.95 range.
For the high end.
For a very good light like this. And again, that's saying without all the display options and without the color changing, and certainly without the remote control. So 2 for about $50. So we have an excellent value, but it really is about the quality that you're getting. A quality that can change your landscaping both day and night so quickly. All you have to think about or imagine is, where would I love to have that additional light?
Yes.
John gave you a few ideas outside. All you have to say is, well, what about that driveway? Is it constantly a hassle because you come down your street and it's so dark, even pulling into your own driveway? Right. Line that driveway. You have 10 now, 5 lights on either side. The great thing is you can decide to put them 2 feet in between, 20 feet in between. You decide where you want to put these lights. And if it works out for a few weeks, great, but maybe you want to move them a little closer together.
You can do it.
You can take them out of the ground, you can move them. You can remove that ground stake. You can use them on the steps leading up to your front porch. You can line them maybe around that front porch, that back patio, around the pool. There's so many options. Then you can decide to hang them. Think about this. You could actually put these, leave them outside, and then maybe even just bring them in and put them on the windowsill. Maybe at Christmas time and all the different windows, using the color changing, hanging them. If you want to put them on the fence post, and I want to talk about that fence post bracket that we're including. It's new, and there you can see them on the top of the fence. So you can permanently mount your bracket up there, but you don't have to keep the lights there all the time. The reason we're including this, and this is only the 2nd time we've ever included that, and never with the set so versatile, that you get that bracket that just mounts on the top of the fence. We give you the hardware. All the reviews, the testimonials we're getting, they were talking about how they were rigging a way to put them on their fence posts because they look great. When you can sit on your patio and look at that perimeter of your backyard. Well, now you have a way to do that. You can put them up there, but when you want to pull them off the bracket, all you do is walk up there, pull the light off, the bracket stays there, and you can use them in a different way. So you have so many options. And that's what I love about this. It's so simple that you are going to be your own lighting director, your own. I mean, you're going to create this lightscape that you're going to love, and you are going to be the one who does it because we give you so many options, and the lights are so great. You're going to have so much fun.
You just took the word out of my mouth.
It is fun.
It's fun. You'll have a blast when you do it. For $99, there's nothing else that you could buy for such a small price that will change the entire atmosphere of your outdoor space in a split second. And then remember, it's a 10-pack. A lot of folks, when they buy the 6-pack, they say, well, I wish I had a few more. We're sending you a 10-pack. It is officially our best value ever because of the quality, the versatility, and of course that price with the flex. Let's go to the phones. Valerie in Pennsylvania. Valerie, welcome to HSN. You're live with Pete and Adam. How are you tonight, Valerie?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
We are well.
Valerie.
Thank you for asking. Valerie, do you already have some of our solar lights?
This is my 6th set.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, we have a ton of landscaping in the front and in the back of our home. And after I ordered my first set, I knew I had to have more because the quality is just impeccable.
How long have you had them, Valerie? Your longest?
This will be my 2nd year.
Great. How do they look even after 2 years outside?
Excellent. We also have a garden bridge out back, and I have them outlining the garden bridge.
Oh, wow.
How nice.
And they are just fantastic. I highly recommend them.
Oh, Valerie, we are thrilled. What color did you select?
Bronze.
The bronze.
Nice.
Bronze, very popular tonight. Valerie, we're very grateful that you took the time to call on in. You know, Valerie, hopefully it'll be one of many calls that we get tonight because everybody seems to say the same thing. They love them.
Yeah, I mean, that is sort of the typical call that you get these lights, you put them out there, you see the quality, you see how amazing they look and how easy it is. And the only regret is, you know what, I should have bought a few more. Yeah. So even after 6 sets, Valerie's back for another set because they really work in any type of landscaping, front or back, the driveway. If you have a lot of property, you can put them on the far reaches of your property. They really change the way you can think about your landscaping day and night, and it's so simple, and they always add the same thing at the end of the phone call. They're great quality. If you've experienced lights that just were not of great quality and they were solar lights, they didn't give you the 3 things you want: long run time, bright light, and a light that's going to last season after season. This one gives you all of those. And I want to show everyone those colors again. I wanted to take the glass lens off and give you a look at the differences that we have. I've got the white here, and I've got it in my hand. And you can just see with the remote control now, I have it on the white, and then I can hit the color. I'm in the dark here. There we go. The color morphing. Now, this one I think is, if you're looking at this, you're saying, no, I think I'm just going to use the white. Trust me, you'll get this home. Watch how this dissolves slowly between those colors. It varies in intensity. I mean, there's really a lot of technology that goes through this, and it's amazing what they can do. The blue, the purple, the yellow, the red, the green. It just keeps going through all those colors. And then for those really, those nights, those summer parties where you want to get everyone to know exactly where you live, you go to color the flickering. And wait till you see this. It starts to go a little faster. Then it changes in speed.
It's fun.
I mean, it is really fun. If you only use this once a year, maybe you put it out at Christmas time.
Right.
When there's snow on the ground and you see what that light flickering off the snow looks like. But maybe you're just going to use the white most of the time. The white looks amazing. It's a true, beautiful white light. You're going to love it.
Yeah, but to Pete's point, the fact that you don't have to physically go to each one of the lights and change the setting, the fact that you just use the remote control to adjust it to whichever one you want, it makes it really easy. This has the remote control included. You can light it in so many ways. You can hang it, you can stake it, you can truly put it on the fence post if you so desire. It's better than it's ever been. All right, we're counting down. Final 5 minutes. In the black, in the bronze, or the stainless steel. Please, if we can, just get an up-close look of the bronze. It's the deepest, richest, most beautiful bronze we have ever been able to do. They are, by their very nature and standard, larger than they've ever been before as well. The black and the silver that you can see at the top, you get some idea of the difference. Each one of them is it's designer accents that make them special.
Absolutely. I mean, honestly, whatever type of, landscape you have or what your house color is, things, they all could work. I mean, I have the stainless. I love it. The bronze works with everything. Black is sort of that really rich, classic look. If you have any wrought iron on your porch or patio,
Sure.
your front walkway of the fence, it's perfect. But they all look so great, and that's a brand new style that we have here. But just like our caller who was ordering another set, it's going to work back perfectly with the other sets that we have because they're just different variations of that same style on the front. So if you have black or bronze previously, add this set and they're going to look great together.
Pete, we're astonishingly already at 1,000 spoken for. So
Wow.
if you'd like yours, call on in. Let's check in with Mr. John Gidding one last time. John, sir, what advice would you give in terms of where you'd place these?
Well, I've just was admiring how bright they are. That's the thing that makes them really versatile in terms of where you place them, because you can put them in faraway locations in your landscape and create a perimeter that's visible for the first time. At night, our landscape disappears. All this work and energy that we put into it, suddenly it's all gone. But when you're delineating the perimeter of your property with something as high-end looking as this, it makes your whole property look very, very rich. I'm surprised how long it's taken some of my clients to really pick up on this stuff. I was a proponent of solar lights back when they first came out, back when they didn't have anywhere near this amount of brightness. So now I'm thinking there's just no excuses left. They recharge themselves, they make the entire landscape look good, day in, day out. What's to think about?
That's the whole thing. And I mean, that's the, really the top and bottom of it. They are brighter than they've ever been before. They last longer than they've ever done before. We're going to take a call. Louise in West Virginia. Oh my gosh, Louise, am I seeing this right? Is this officially your 10th set?
Yes, this is my 10th set, and let me tell you, these are awesome.
Oh.
They are absolutely gorgeous, and we have got them on the shepherd's hook. We use the high-low effect.
Right.
Nice.
We also put them in our florals, and the colors are so vibrant, and we just love them. And everybody that comes to my home, they see the high-low effect, and then we have the white colonial deck with these on the top. I love that idea. Thank you for giving us the hardware to put those and to mount those on each one of your spindles. They look great.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just adds the whole entire decor to your home, the lighting, and they're really nice because going from winter, and we leave ours out year round.
Sure.
We don't move them.
Great.
They're year round. And going from winter into spring, they look brand new, and everybody just comes, and then here's your flowers and the lighting and everything. I'm telling you, it is just absolutely beholding.
Oh,
and if anybody
Louise.
is even thinking about getting these, let me tell you, you will not be sorry. This is our number 10.
Yay!
That's fantastic.
Louise, you're a
That's
superstar.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, we're just really, really happy. You know, we're really happy with them. And like I said, if you use them on the shepherd's hook and the high-low effects, and it just really makes your landscaping very, very well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Louise, very much indeed. Folks, I hope you get the idea. I mean, this is really, as I said, an area where we are so confident and so passionate, and we believe so much in the history that we've built up, the legacy that we've created on HSN for offering the best solar light technology, materials, quality, looks, everything about it is the best you can buy. You and I and Pete could go to the home store right now and find an aisle full of solar lights. I want you to know, when you go to that aisle, go all the way to the most expensive ones and you will see similar quality, but you could easily pay $50 for 2 lights. That is, I mean, Pete, am I wrong or am I right?
Absolutely. Without the color changing, without the remote control, without the 4 different display options that we give you. So remember, great quality. You're getting what you want. Long run time, bright light. You're getting a light that you're going to have for year after year, and they're going to look just like our callers are saying, brand new. So if you're looking at lights or you're thinking about it, try these. Can you imagine, like Louise, the way she was talking about solar lights? You've never heard anyone be that excited about solar lights. These are different. You'll be so excited. Most importantly, you're going to be able to do this yourself for sure. It's that easy to do.
Immediate. I mean, it's that self, you know, that gratification of knowing as soon as the box arrives, I'm instantly going to have that look. Just think where you'll do it. Driveway, pathway, flower beds, ponds. This is what we're going to send you. Louise just mentioned it, but we do send you everything. So you're going to get 10 of each of the top housings with the batteries, the lenses, the diffusers, the finials, the posts. Please understand, there is nothing else you need to buy. You get 10 of the metal ground stakes, of the hooks, of the fence connectors and screws, and you also get 4 of the flex pay. Less than $25 if you order it tonight, and less than $20 if you do HSN credit card. Final words, Pete?
You're going to love them.
Perfect way to finish. Doesn't it look good in his new shirt? Folks, stay with us. More fun after this.